Okay. Welcome to the Red Hat training. The topic for today is shell scripting and conditional testing. In conditional execution, the test condition is used to test whether a statement is true or false. This is an example of a shell script where we are using the shell sh interpreter. And whenever you have a shell script, the first two characters are hash and exclamation mark, and then the name of the program. This tells the operating system that this is a shell script, and this is the program which will interpret the rest of the file. So in this case, we have a variable, and we assigned it the value ABC. And then we are testing the value inside the variable and comparing it to another string ABC. So this $sign is used to refer to the value of the variable. If I don't have this $sign here, then this string will become equal to my variable and not ABC. When I use the $sign, it refers to the value of the variable, and this is the name of the variable name. So this part will actually be referring to this string, which is ABC. And since this string is equal to this, and there are square brackets around it, this will become the test condition. So this is the condition inside the square brackets which is being tested, and the if command is the one that's testing the condition. So if this statement is true, then it will execute this line. If it is false, it will execute the else part. You can have more than one line here. So in this case, since ABC is equal to ABC, it should print this, because echo means print, and this is the rest of it that within the double quotes is what shall be printed. So the output of this script should be the variable's value is ABC. The same command can be written without the square brackets. If you look at the difference between this one and this one, the only difference is, if you notice, this square bracket is being changed into a test and the right square bracket has been eliminated. So nothing else has changed except for this. So here you have the left square bracket with a test and the right square bracket is missing. The result of this script is supposed to be exactly the same as this script, because logically they're the same. So the output of this should be this. To make a false condition, what I do is I change the variable's value and I assign ABC123 into it. Now, if I'm testing this condition using the test command or the square brackets, in this case we're using the test command, and this reference to the variable will become the value ABC123, and when we are testing whether it is the same as ABC, so this is actually a false condition. So it will not do the part in the then part, it will do the part which is in the else part. So the output of this script should be the variable's value is not ABC. Now we shall go to the practical example, and I will demonstrate this output. Now we are here at the command line. There is an editor called Nano, which is available in most operating systems as a default. And the command that is required, you can actually type this out again, nanotemp.sh. I'm just creating a file called temp, and the extension, it's not really an extension, but it is dot followed by sh. The concept of extensions is from Windows, but it has sort of come into Linux and Unix, but in Linux and Unix there is no concept of extensions. So I'm just calling it temp.sh. And you can notice that I already typed this in before. It is the same thing as on the slide. We have a variable here, and instead of value in the variable, the example was ABC. So that's good. I'll just change this to ABC. And then comparing it into my variable, I will say compare it to ABC, and the value to print this, I will say print ABC. And if it is not equal to, if the statement is false, then print it is not ABC. Now if you see this, you will see that you have the condition, if this variable is equal to ABC, then this command says echo print this. Echo means sort of like print. It is in shell scripting, echo is actually a command, and whatever you print after it, that is in double quotes, and this is what shall be printed. So we are expecting that since ABC is equal to ABC, we expect that the output should be this. Now what I'll do is I'll save this. After you save it, you have to actually give another command, chmod 700 temp.sh. This is to make your file executable. We shall be going into details of permissions in another video, but right now, just to run it, you need to give chmod, which is change mode, space 700 space, and then the name of the file that you created. This will inform the operating system that it is an executable file. We shall also be discussing paths in another video, but since the path is not, the current directory is not in the path, we have to say /, which means current directory, and the program is in the current directory, and the name of the program is temp.sh. So there is no space here. It is /, and then without a space, temp.sh. This means that from the current directory, you have to run this program. Now, if you notice that the output of the program or script is as expected, which is the variable's value is ABC. Now I'm using the up arrow to get to the previous command, and I'm going to go and edit it again. Now if I say change this to something else, this will become a false statement, and it should go to the else part, and then in the output of this script should be the variable's value is not ABC. Now I'll save this and I'll run it, and this is as expected. You can see the difference. Here it says variable's value is ABC, and here it says the variable's value is not ABC. Similarly, to demonstrate this, we can change this to test and get rid of the square bracket. Now if I save it, the output should be the same. Variable's value is not ABC, and I can change this to a true statement. This test condition, if you can use the test or the square brackets, and then I save that, and now you see the output is the variable's value is ABC.